That will be just 100 rupees only. Oh no, I don't have any cash on me. No problem, sir. Just scan this QR code, quick and easy. Whoa, that's amazing.
QR code? What's that?
It's an invention that has changed the world. So, let me take you back to where it all started by narrating the invention of the QR code. Zoom in! Once upon a time, long before smartphones, wireless payments or TikTok, there lived a man named Samuel Morse. In 1825, Morse was a painter, not a tech wizard. But everything changed while painting a portrait in Washington, D.C. He received a tragic letter. His wife had died during childbirth. Devastated and heartbroken, Morse raced home by horse and carriage, only to arrive days too late. This pain sparked a mission. He would find a faster way for people to communicate across distances. The result, Morse code, a clever system of dots and dashes that let people send messages using telegraph wires. Fast forward a century, in 1948, Norman Joseph Woodland, a bright engineering student and former Boy Scout who knew Morse code, was relaxing on a beach. He had just heard about a new challenge from a grocery store owner. We need a faster way to check out items at the store. As Woodland dragged his fingers through the sand, he began to sketch dots and dashes. And then, just like that, he had a eureka moment. What if Morse code was stretched vertically into lines? That idea eventually became the barcode. The stripped code you see on every product at the supermarket. Barcodes revolutionized shopping. But they had limits. They could only store a small amount of information and had to be scanned in a very specific way. As the world grew more digital, something better was needed. Enter 1994 Japan. A quiet engineer named Masahiro Hara was working at a car parts company called Denso Wave. His job helped factories track car components faster and more accurately. Workers were constantly scanning multiple barcodes per part, and it was slowing everything down. Hara decided to dream bigger. He imagined a new kind of code, one that could hold much more data, scan in any direction, and be read in a flash. Inspired by the ancient Japanese board named Go, with its black and white pieces on a grid, Hara and his team designed the world's first QR code, short for Quick Response Code. They made it public, meaning anyone could use it for free. At first, QR codes were used in warehouses and factories. But then something incredible happened. As smartphones became common, suddenly everyone had a QR code scanner in their pocket. By 2017, phone cameras could read QR codes directly. No app needed. Then came the COVID-19 pandemic. Overnight, QR codes exploded in popularity. Contactless menus, digital check-ins, mobile payments. In places like India and China, people now make billions of payments using QR codes every month. From street food stalls to high-end stores, just scan and go. Today, Those little square patterns are everywhere, from receipts to restaurant tables to school IDs. They may look simple, but each QR code packs a smart blend of math and design that keeps our world connected. So the next time you scan one, remember you're tapping into a legacy sparked by a painter, a beach, and a brilliant idea. Trivia time! Did you know that compared to traditional barcodes, a single QR code can store up to 4,296 alphanumeric characters? Yes, that's over 200 times more than the 20-character capacity of a regular barcode. It's sketching time! Today's sketch of the day goes to Naksh Sharma. Hope you scanned something new today. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binocs, zooming out.
Pay for these items too.
Never mind.